All right, let's dive into the power of unseen progress. We're going to talk about this idea that, the most important growth, the kind that leads to those huge, game-changing breakthroughs, well, it often happens when you can't see a single thing.
Okay, let me ask you something, and I bet we've all been here. Have you ever worked tirelessly on a goal? I mean, pouring your heart and soul into something, a new skill, a big project, you name it, day in and day out, only to look up and see, well, nothing? Just crickets. No visible results, no obvious change, not a single sign that what you're doing is working. Man, that is such a tough place to be. It's what we're calling the plateau of frustration. You know that feeling, right? Like you're just spinning your wheels and going nowhere. And honestly, this is the exact moment where so many of us get discouraged and just quit. We start thinking all that effort is for nothing.
But hold on, what if that plateau isn't a sign you're failing? What if it's actually a totally necessary part of the journey? To really get this, we're going to look at a simple but honestly a really profound story. It's called the bamboo tree parable, and it's all about patience and the absolutely explosive results that can come from it. So the story starts with someone planting this special kind of bamboo seed. And for the first year, they take care of it, they water it, and nothing, not a single thing happens on the surface. Same thing for the second year and the third. For 4 long years, it looks like all their work is for nothing. And this right here is the most important part. Every single day, without fail, this person goes out to what just looks like a patch of dirt, and they water it, they fertilize it. Think about that. It's a total act of faith, right? Because from the outside, it looks like a complete and utter waste of time. I mean, you could just picture it, can't you? Friends, neighbors, they're probably walking by, shaking their heads, maybe even laughing a little. Hey, why are you watering dirt? They'd ask. And through all of that, still nothing. The ground stays bare.
But here's the thing. The person doesn't stop. They keep going. They trust the process. And then, sometime in that 5th year, after all that waiting, all that quiet, unseen work, something finally changes. A tiny little green sprout finally pushes its way up through the soil.
And what happens next is just wow. It's astonishing. That tiny little sprout doesn't just grow, it explodes. In just 6 weeks, 6 short weeks, the bamboo tree shoots up 90 feet. 90 feet! To put that in perspective, that's like a 9-story building growing in less than 2 months. It's just wild.
So this all leads to the big question of the story, right? Did that bamboo tree really grow 90 feet in just 6 weeks? Or did it actually take 5 years? And I think we all know the answer. Of course, it took 5 full years.
Okay, so let's break that down. That first phase, the silent part, we're calling it the 4 years of roots. And this is all about building what you could call the architecture of consistency.
So what was actually happening all that time? Well, during that long, silent foundation phase, that tree was anything but sleepy. No, it was busy. It was establishing this huge, complex network of roots underground, digging deep, getting a solid hold, and basically preparing itself for launch. And this is the whole point. All of that unseen work, it was absolutely essential. The tree was building a foundation that was strong enough to handle the massive success that was coming. Think about it. Without those 4 years of building roots, that huge growth would have made it collapse under its own weight.
Okay, so that's the foundation. Now let's talk about the fun part, the 6 weeks of growth. This is where all that hard work finally pays off, and the power of that strong foundation is just unleashed.
And you can see how different this timeline is, right? It's so fast, so compressed. Week 1, the shoot finally appears. By week 3, it's just accelerating like crazy. And by week 6, boom, full height. The breakthrough looks sudden, but we know it's only possible because of all that slow, patient work that happened before.
So it's really important to get what this explosive growth actually means. First off, it's the direct result of years of just showing up and being consistent. Second, it's the payoff, the reward for not giving up when things were quiet and frustrating. And maybe most importantly, it shows that this success wasn't sudden at all. Nope, it was inevitable. It was built piece by piece, day by day.
Okay, this brings us to the real heart of the matter, the core idea. What's the real engine of success? It's usually not the flashy thing we chase. It's discipline, and I love how our source material puts it. Discipline is a slow fire.
Look, we all love feeling motivated, right? But check out this comparison. Motivation, that's like a flash of light. It's bright, it's exciting, but it's gone in an instant. Discipline, That's a slow fire. It just burns, steady and consistent. Motivation feels great, but discipline is great. One's an unreliable spark, and the other, when you really cultivate it, becomes this unstoppable force.
And if you remember one thing, let it be this quote: "Motivation is a flash of light, but discipline is a fire that burns slowly every day." That's it right there. It's the discipline that builds the roots. It's the discipline that gets you through those years of silence.
So, what are we really talking about when we say discipline? Let's bring it back to our story. It's just the simple, daily act of watering the ground. It's showing up. It's doing the little things right day after day, especially when you can't see a single result yet.
So, listen, the next time you feel like you're stuck on that plateau, that frustrating place, just remember this: the work you're doing when nobody's watching, the watering, the fertilizing, that consistent daily grind, that is exactly what creates the incredible results that everyone is going to see down the road.
And so that leaves us with one last thing for you to think about. What's your bamboo? What's the thing you're growing right now? The goal you're patiently watering, trusting that even though you can't see anything yet, a powerful foundation is being built right now just beneath the surface.